let's focus on the comparison on project lifecycle and product lifecycle.
A project lifecycle is a series of phases that a project passes through from beginning to the end, and it will always depend on the control needs of the performing organization or the organization's preference. Whereas a product lifecycle starts with the conception of the product and goes on until it's withdrawn from the market or when it becomes obsolete. This could include multiple projects throughout a product's lifecycle.
The Apple iPod is an example of a product. Over the course of its product life, there were many projects that enhanced its functionalities and added features. These projects and their project lifecycle were determined by the control needs of Apple, which typically emphasize time-to-market priorities and high quality. The iPod, as a product, exhibited its own lifecycle of conception, introduction, maturity, decline, and now its withdrawal as new products replace it. Remember, the ability to differentiate between product and project lifecycle may be useful while answering the exam questions. In the next screen, let's discuss more about the project lifecycle.
There are several different ways in which projects can be executed in their development lifecycle. The first is the predictive. This is where the project scope, time, and costs are determined as early as possible. The changes in project scope are carefully managed, and oftentimes this is referred to as the waterfall lifecycle. Iterative. Scope is determined earlier, but the time and cost estimates are regularly modified as the understanding of the product increases. Incremental. The deliverable is produced through a series of iterations that successfully add functionality. Adaptive. Projects can be agile, iterative, or incremental. The scope is defined and approved before the start of an iteration. It is also referred to as agile or change-driven lifecycle. The iterations are very rapid and are fixed in duration and cost. And we have hybrid. A hybrid lifecycle is a combination of predictive and adaptive.
The project lifecycle flow shows the order of events that occur during a project's duration. During the project delivery, data is collected and analyzed to assist in project decision-making. The following definitions identify key PMI terminology for project data and information. Work performance data, the raw observations and measurements identified during project activities. Work performance information, data collected from various controlling processes analyzed in context. Work performance reports, the physical or electronic representation of work performance information such as status reports, electronic dashboards, and recommendations.